meh, 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 meh. Let's see, is everything streaming? Yep, 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 yep. Looks like it's up. Good, 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 good. Welcome, welcome to more Xenoblade Chronicle X. Turn it. Oh, big again. Let's go size it again. Get nope, too small. Definitely is a lot easier with the using the 1.8.4 version. After looking for it, yeah, it was that version. It was version 1.8.4 version rather than 1.8. I wonder why they stopped with the app. Now now basically demanding, hey, you have to use this um use the browser one, which means you have to have internet, so you can't just play offline. You now must have internet access. Ugh. This makes me think of how Nintendo and PlayStation are like. Sorry, you don't own your games. You buy digitally? Sorry, you can't. You have to have constant access to the internet to be able to play this game. And apparently some of the Switch 2 games are like that, even if you get buy the physical version. Sorry, you have to have constant access to the internet. Not thinking about, hey, for some people who live out where internet is really hard. What about those people? Which is also the downside of PS5 games too, where sorry you have the digital games. Sorry, you're playing it then on. Sorry, you don't have internet. Sorry, you can't use the digitally bought games or at all. Which I find so annoying. Oh well, let's continue. Oh, back to. Remember, do have a poll that's going on with what will be replacing. Well, what the Sonic game, which it's Sonic Adventures 2, and as said, it looks like another vote. Vote did come in for Arise. Means Arise is now tied with the one that starts with an X. I think it was. Let me go check again. Still, will worry about my. It's the loss of my other laptop, which I have to worry about getting a replacement. Okay, let's see. Yep, Arise has 4 votes. Nova is currently has 3 votes, and I can't pronounce it. Zelia Zelia up has 4 votes. While Grace F has no votes. And I believe that's the only one I had that I bought digitally. Well, actually, Arise is also digital. I don't have the physical version since I got the Ultimate Edition online, which means I also have the so I have the PS4 and PS5, which came with the bundle of PS5 and PS4 bundle. So I got both two versions of the game. Again, so right now that's how it is right now. So now we're tied again. Okay, about that. Again, do vote on what Tales of game I should play for those Mondays. For right now, I'm just gonna do a guess with that flunder of that what happened last Monday with that Zelda thing. I'll just do a randomizer using the skin since yeah they should really put better placed it based on how they say uh, new lore and whatnot and but then have this nonsense. Unless I was missing something I was supposed to do. Well, regardless, what the situation is, well, I'll guess I'll just do a randomizer of Wind Waker in 2 weeks. Halo still can be done since I have the external hard drive. If my laptop wouldn't stop falling asleep, uh, that last week. Oh well. Well, last time on the game, I did the one quest I saw that a character who was which I wanted to unlock who has been changed a lot, and now I have to wait till I'm level 44 before I can do her quest to unlock her as a playable character. So I know I'm subjugated to be playing side quests and missions on the board to level up my character to level 44 so I can do her mission. And then, ugh, I feel really bored with the Resident Evil 1 randomizer. It just feels somewhat boring. I do find also then also at the same time annoying with terms of ammo. But also forgot that how enemies are pretty slow in that game. Of course, they need to be for well for a lot closed angle game like that. It needs to. But it's also the the disappointment that the mods only were mods that modify the zombies or any of the enemies only works if they're natively in their original rooms. Meaning that unless an entity naturally spawns in that room, they are not don't get the mod. Like the chimeras that show up in certain rooms were modded to have the Spider-Man skin. Every place where they naturally spawned had them with the skin on, but but when pushed out of that room, but when enemies were not outside the rooms, like Chimera, like Cerberus was supposed to be given a land shark skin, but outside of the rooms that they are naturally occurring in, they didn't have the skin. But like in the main entrance hall where they can appear naturally, they did have the skin of the uh, uh skin. Another enemy I had with the mod was with spiders becoming Minecraft, the snake enemies becoming Pokemon of various snakes, of Yawn being specifically a Arbok, but because it's appeared outside of its designated boss room, since Yawn is fought in two different rooms. Well, technically, it can be fought in two different rooms, if I recall correctly. Or was it only one room? Eh, maybe I'm mixing up that centipede from Zero. Regardless of the case, of course, then we get the the which then also I put down a mod for the sharks, so the sharks were supposed to be given a different skin. But from looks of it, Neptune, I don't think got randomized, so we should be able to see its skin. But why did Yawn get randomized out of its room? That is something which is currently baffling me. Whatever the case is, let's continue with today's. Okay, I probably should spend some of these coins, tickets, since unlike like in the emulated version where I could have way more than 9,999. Oh, great! Something is making sound. Because oh, great! It sounds delayed. Let me try. Let me relaunch the game. Relaunch it because it sounded extremely delayed. The sound was coming out delayed. Yeah, it's coming out delayed. Wait, I also check, is it even making sound? Oh, great, I forgot to unmute it last time. From when I was tinkering. Let me lower the frame. Yeah, that seems to work. I guess it was 60 frames. No.
You listen.
So the goal is to get to level 44.
Listen.
Currently using and I don't really like her changes that they did to her. Again, which I mentioned, like in terms of, I believe this person's of the same race, and her ears are small, so that's a example. But of course, I guess it's pretty hard to see for those earpieces she has on her, which her ears do peek through, but I guess next time he's available, I'm going to need to raise his affection to max. Guess I'll continue using them a bit longer.
Lend us your help.
Forget which one I told him to marry last time. I was just one Weaver. I'm very So just run over there. That'll give time for that mech to reveal naturally. They have railing in some locations, but then no railing here. I'd think it one of the race would die from a fall from up here. Real.
Listen. Huh. Hey.
What? Well.
Listen, okay? Hey, yeah? Yes?
Hey. What to do?
I already have that. Again, I am messing around with trying to get the emulator to work, since I do have the emulator program and trying to get the game to work. But interesting, and it keeps on crashing after I load into the game. If I make a save, load into save, then close out, or even make a character and close it out, or after I'm done doing a little test, I can't load back into the game unless I delete all files from my roaming folder. Forget which one I did last time. I may have also just picked this one. Darn it, I missed.
Did you know?
That's right, yeah? Yes? Hey, yeah?
Well, you should. I think they should have just kept the music, since technically we are still in the ship. Also, this seems a really bad design, somewhat. If you're in space, you don't want it that you have to go between two. If you want to go between the two sides, having to go outside the ship. Or I guess we don't get to see the cockpit area.
Hello? Ooh, I know, you know?
Like I would have liked to see more areas. Like we don't get to go to this middle area of the ship. We only get to see the two engine sides. And most we get to see them here is we don't get to see the inside of their cockpit or where they possibly live. Pom-pom. I don't think I need the mechs to kill low-level enemies. Oh, darn it. Got resized again, I just noticed. Since I closed it to reopen it. Nope, still too big. Not phone. Yeah, good enough. One also downside of this setup is its cameras. Seems to work sometimes. They react sometimes, but they react. Why is one of them with their eyes closed? For a long extended amount of time. Okay, there we go.
Decoy round!
Screamer! Need slash! Now!
Rising flame!
Have them right out of their beauty sleep! Hit them more! When I hit hard! Quick
Magnet
catch! Skylash! Now come! I'll trip them up! Are you kidding? We got this
grenade! Break out those guns!
Look at this sitting duck!
See that? Use melee attack! Decoy round! Magnum edge! Right! Nailed it! Break out those guns!
Pay the probe challenge. Pick one. You go once.
Listen.
Okay. Fight me like I'm warrior. You smack. Let's start fighting like a warrior. Oh yeah. We should avoid the annotation. Are you? Stop doing the Manderville. Like this is a badge in the Manderville. Godfred Manderville, like communicating with this person, they would just do a flexing competition.
Come on, what's happening? Me.
Decoy round! Roger that! Nailed it!
Come on,
Break out those guns! Intercepting with my scout!
Temporary upgrade.
Guys, it's been fun lately.
Temporary that one will do for you two. Don't let up.
One of them just falls asleep.
Moving in. They're white on the ground here. Shoot her.
And there goes the other one. They packed up the lip. Well, I guess there's one over there.
Come on! Bullseye!
Here's one. Where did the other one
Temporary
go?
upgrade. I'll draw their fire. You pick them up. A temporary upgrade. This one's got sizzle. Come on.
The other one fell farther down, I guess. And it's trying to make their way back.
Good luck dodging this.
Oh, what? What?
In the crosshair. A temporary upgrade.
Got him! Move in and attack!
Yeah, there goes the other
Here
one.
comes a fierce one.
Again, she must have was going around a long way.
Listen.
Oh, lol. la bum 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 la boob. Let's go down. Oh no! Well, when I don't really remember this quest, this mission. Well, there's a whole bunch of people apparently process it into big gaping mouths. Well, there's all sorts of people. It's interesting that the windows got warped down here. Move to the barracks locations. At least they're not just.
So listen.
Great. And there's more.
Okay, well, you can't be my party when I look at your heart to heart. To do a no board run, but I have to do everything without boarding. I guess those transport airplanes are actually useful. But outside of said challenge of avoiding using quick traveling.
Hey.
Whose one is this? Oh, right, his. And then he needs more romance.
never cease training.
And then they all disappear.
So about that. Hello.
One, two, three, four.
I just did that because I could. Now go back to Dog Wing.
Hey,
Yes?
Can you leave the casino? That was all a matter of men. Yeah, I saw that he was very much a bug. And I talked to him. He said he wanted to murder.
one, two, three, four.
Well, let's see. I believe the first version. Wait, yeah, should be that the true final release of the first what the Power World release should have happened. Can't play it though because of my old laptop. Because this laptop probably couldn't handle Power World. It can't. If Resident Evil 3 gave the game problems, I don't think was giving the game was my laptop couldn't handle Resident Evil 3, but I find it weird it can handle Resident Evil 2. It can handle that game, but not the Resident Evil 3 remake, 2 remake. I guess it can somewhat handle Wavering Waves a bit, but... Well, I guess I could always try Palworld. But another thing, if I'm able... This laptop may still be used for Digimon Sliver Slooper stream, simply because it's been shown to be able to run the game. Let's see, where are you, Palworld? I wanted to check something. There you are. Alright, that's next month. Palworld version 1. Hopefully I get a new laptop. Too bad. Get to try out that modded run of Palworld. I guess I would have probably been already doing that modded run by now.
Let's get on with it.
Okay.
I'll put him down. Give me some cover fire.
Look at this sitting duck.
Decoy round. Roger that. Furious blast.
Backslash! Fire! Got it!
Burst grenade.
Stellar Ray!
Magnum edge.
Shooting star! Crap! Nailed it! Now cripple them! They're about to hit an all-time range now, are you?
Rising flame.
Are you kidding? Watch all this come down!
Furious blast. Nailed it. Break out those guns. Decoy round. Power dive.
Backslash!
Rising flame. See that? Use melee attacks.
When I hit hard. Hang in there, we've got a way to go. Problem solved. Body and soul are a quiver. The world. Moving in.
Rising flame.
Heroic
Magnum edge. Decoy round.
Screamers. Now, knock them right out of their beauty sleep. When I hit hard. Missile volley. Open fire! Now!
Got him in sight.
That one is beauty! Don't let up! Spell! Let's get the adrenaline pumping! Flash grenade!
Decoy round.
Prepare! Let's check at range now, are you? On help! Flash grenade!
I'm getting woozy. Right! Nailed it! Break out those guns!
Look at this sitting duck. Wanna get to that? Then keep going. Hang in there. Change things up.
For
Let's
keeping
use the
everyone safe.
Screamer! I'm going to repairs.
Forget about me. Just unload on him.
I'm just getting fired up. On it. I have to do this alone? Wonderful.
Ah! They got. No wonder they were dying.
What's my balance? Away with you! Now we're busy. Take the attack to them! Beam! Away with you! Beam! Kill me! We can't afford to be sloppy! What's my balance? Take this! Away with you! Now we're busy! Take the attack to them! Away with you! We need an advantage! Now we're busy! Take the attack to them! What's my balance? I've lost my balance! Take this! We need an advantage! Lost my balance! This one's finished! Move it close and attack!
Josh, what were you doing? Getting those enemies involved again. Sorry, Chief.
I'm gonna go all out. I'll assist you however I can. Heroic
Decoy round! Right! Nailed it! Break out those guns! Furious blast!
Backslash!
This should do the trick. Rising blade!
Stellar ray!
Decoy round!
Shooting star!
Furious blast!
Quick cannon! Backslash! Weaken it!
Ultra slash! Magnum edge!
Now we're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky. Trouble's always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and cannons. Standing as long as we can until we get all dolls up. Then
Decoy round!
Prepare.
Stop.
Power dive!
Side
Rising
slash! Quick
blade.
cannon! Yes! Weaken it!
Furious blast!
Heroic
Magnum
tail!
edge!
Now
So it needs hitting all. Okay, it doesn't seem to have. Maybe I was misinterpreted something. While looking at something, I thought maybe he's a bit. Okay, from how it was, I couldn't change targets. That meaning, it must mean it doesn't matter. My teammates still got unnecessary people into battles, anyways. Okay, 2 more ranks and then it looks like I'll be done with this class. Then I can start going down, unlocking things after unlocking things.
Hear me out.